I will present to all of you about my analyzed movie. I choose movie Matilda 1996. So the first part is the introduction. Introduction of the movie is released on 2 August 1996, directed by Danny DeVito, written by Nicholas Pleasant and Robbie Swickott. This movie duration around 1 hour 38 minutes. Main character for this movie is Mara Wilson as Matilda. For the secondary roles have Danny DeVito as Harry Wormwood, Rhea Perlman as Zinnia Wormwood, Albert David as Miss Jennifer Honey, and Pam Ferris as Agatha Trashburn. Okay, next part is about significance of the movie. Okay, I chose this movie because Matilda show the children the importance of independence. She can do anything without the help of her parents. So this part we can see in the movie how Matilda become independent girl at the 6-year-old. Okay, second, life is not fair for Matilda because the parents who never had any love for her, they never understand the situation of Matilda when she needs them. So this significant make life Matilda is not fair because the family never treat her well. Third is about show the strength to stand up for herself. She has suffered for her family because her family never treat her well. So she has to stand up for herself to get on her life better. So on this movie, we can see how the Matilda stand up for herself to make her life become more better because she has more suffer when she with her family. Okay, the fourth, genius to solve the problem. Okay, and although Matilda is a naughty kid, but she a genius at solving her life and wants to take matter into her own hand. Okay, in this movie, we can see Matilda genius to solve her problem by her own hand. Okay, next part I will story about this summary of the movie. So the story is about Matilda Wormwood is a talented girl with a responsible parents. For an early age, she can speak like an elder. Matilda learned to read between the age of 3 or 5. She read all the book children, such as Great Expectation and the Great of Rap. So because of that, the parent think that she should read less and watch more television, but Matilda don't want to do that. And so the another story about her father, Harry Wormwood, sell used car. So her father become dishonest, and Matilda want to tell her father that he is being dishonest, but that only make her father angry to her. Another part, the mother spend her afternoon playing bingo and her night watch television. So the both parents are mean, see their daughter as an announcer and treat her rudely. The next, at the age of 6.5, Matilda lost patience with her parents, so she put super glue on his father's big glass, and she borrowed a new board parrot and caged the bird in the fireplace. So when the parrot talking during dinner, so the parrot think that is a thief of a ghost. And after that, she changed her mother hair dye to her father hair lotion when turn her hair black to ash white. This prank have a lasting effect on her parents, but they do have trained Matilda to deal with the bullies. Next, Matilda enter the Crash Hall Primary School. So Matilda meet the Miss Honey that kind for her. So Miss Honey recognized Matilda genius and give her homework. She also tried to raise Matilda to a higher class, as she can read and write better than she does several years old girl. And then she tries to get the Matilda parents to take their child genius seriously, but the family reject the idea. After that, Miss Trashburn is mean and violent toward the student. She grabbed a student by the hair and throw the girl over a fence only because Miss Trunchbull doesn't like the girl's braids. So she also forced a student to eat an entire cake in front of all of the students, or it will make him sick. So Matilda wants to punish Miss Trunchbull for being a bully. Another story is Matilda have friend in her class that Lavender. So Lavender is so rebellious and wants to punish Miss Trunchbull. So when Miss Trunchbull come to teach Matilda class, she is mean to the student and even to Miss Honey, who try to defend the student. So Lavender post a nude in Miss Trunchbull picture of water, cursing her to stream and jump backward. So as Miss Revel yells at the student, Matilda look at the glass containing the nude and use her mind to hand it to Miss Trunchbull. So Matilda tell Miss Honey what she did. Miss Honey asked Matilda to push the glass again by abusing her mind, and is amazed at Matilda's powers. After that, they go to Miss Honey cottage to have tea and discuss about Matilda's power. And one day, Matilda come home to find her family, but family packing their bag. So the father tells Matilda that they are moving to Spain and will not be returning. It's because the FBI uncovered enough evidence to prosecute her father. So Matilda runs to Miss Honey, who tell Matilda that her father is business with criminal. So Matilda refused to accompany them. Then Matilda bring Miss Honey to home and ask her father if she can stay and live with Miss Honey. So Matilda's father decide to allow Miss Honey to adopt Matilda, and the family leave her behind. So the film ends with Matilda and Miss Honey fun at home, and Miss Honey become the new headmaster of Crunchy Hall. Okay, now I will move to the analysis of this movie. Okay, this part is theory that relate to of the movie. First is a lead Vigo Sky zone of proximal development. So Vigo Sky believe that zone of proximal development set a guideline for a child learning ability. So this situation of this movie, we can see teacher Miss Honey be the best student for the children as Matilda, because she values student and their ability to have fun while learning and want all her students to have access to the instruction that will lead them to success. Second theory that relate to this movie, cognitive development by Jean Piaget. So Matilda boosts her telekinesis, her power, cognitive development ability. She is able to treat Miss Trunchbull and the police. So this situation, so we can see undercover officer Interwong would hope without a search warrant. Matilda, a minor, was aware that there were laws without warrants that could distract police, while she used her power to force the car to Idle. So the police sent him down the hill and past a stop sign. So Matilda used the abstract thing and deductive reasoning to buy her father time to respond to the police take over. Okay, last part for my analysis movie is about suggestion. Okay, for my suggestion, first is the parents must care about their children and must be fair by providing equal service. The second, Matilda also courageous and wise behavior in solving their parents' problem, should appreciate the advantage that Matilda has. And the third, Matilda positive behavior highlight can provide lesson to children out there to handle each of their behavior. And lastly, the parents play such an important role in raising their children and must be fair to take care of them. And that's all for my analysis of this movie. Thank you for hearing and watching me.